I don't know about you, but do you sometimes get that feeling before playing a game that it's going to be a complete copy of a different game but with minor tweaks? I do a lot nowadays, but it's good to see that I can still be very wrong. Hi, I'm Tom, and this is Fortnite Battle Royale. A game of which I thought it would be a complete copy of the recent major success that is PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, or PUBG for short. However, it turned out that Fortnite is a really fun game to play in its own right, and makes enough changes so it's not PUBG 2 Revenge of the Chicken Dinners. Let me tell you why that is. Let's dive in. Instead of completely copying PUBG and H1Z1, Fortnite rather combines elements from different games and puts them together and makes it work. Things like the art style, which feel way more like Borderlands or the recent Ages of Mayhem than anything else. Same can be said for the gameplay. It is way faster than any other Battle Royale game on the market right now. But this also has as consequence that the games don't last long. The island you drop onto via the battle bus is smaller than the maps of any other Battle Royale games, and instead of having some large towns and smaller buildings aside from them, you just have the larger towns, which then causes a lot of people to bunch up in the beginning and either help you to kick a lot of ass or die instantly, to which you can then start the game over again. Like I said, it plays a lot faster. The zone shrinkage, for instance, is also faster. Only 4 minutes and 20 seconds after you drop, the zone starts to shrink, and at a faster rate than you would expect. But when you drop into the game like you still have to follow the basic Battle Royale rules. Find a gun, kill the opposition, and be the last man standing. However, every game nowadays needs to have a gimmick, and Fortnite's gimmick is that you can build your own cover, or if you're fancy enough, your own fort. Night. You get a giant pickaxe as soon as you spawn, which you can then use to tear apart almost everything in the world, and then reuse it as materials to build with. It's almost like Minecraft Battle Royale, yet somehow more fun. In the end, I still feel like I have to mention this. Of course, a lot of Battle Royale elements are the same, seeing it is the same genre. However, everything Fortnite does complements the core gameplay, which makes the entire game feel more fluid and gives a finished touch even though it is still in early development. It also helps that it runs pretty well at 1440p. There are a couple of small issues I have with Fortnite, of course, but there's also one major issue. The major issue is the general aiming. It doesn't really work. Whereas snipers are always dead accurate and shotguns are always fired from the hip anyway, the rest just falls short. With pistols, SMGs and assault rifles, it is really an RNG fest while aiming, because even when you zoom in, your shots are always fired within a cone of probability. You can't guarantee a hit, even if you're accurate, which then in turn doesn't give you the feeling of being very skilled after a kill, but instead makes you feel like you just hit the lucky number in a jackpot. And then you have some of the smaller issues. For instance, why do you always have to go down so slowly in the parachute phase? It is aggravating when playing a fast game to be slowed down in such a way. Or how about the map, in which you are not able to zoom in on? It is readable, that's not the problem, but you can't focus on a small specific part of it. And why do all the loot pickups spawn so close to each other when you kill someone? You just need to keep fumbling around spamming the E key, swapping weapons back and forth, hoping you pick up what you want. I know, it's mostly nitpicking though, but it's things like this that could still use some work. Fortnite is not what I thought it would be. I expected a copy and paste of Battlegrounds with a different art style, but what I got instead was an actually pretty fresh take on the Battle Royale genre. Due to the faster pace of the game, you will less often be annoyed by long stretches of empty gameplay, and also, it is free. So I have no problem to tell you to at least try it out for yourself. And if you don't like it or if your opinion varies from mine, delete it again and let me know. But from my experience, it runs good, it is fun to play, and it is definitely worth the money.